working on a couple of short films. We shot this one little short for a song on a current album called When the Gun Draws that you can see on whenthegundraws.com or the MySpace page. Little provocative, controversial, like 7-minute video that we shot. But currently writing, I've been asked to write on a couple of shows, which is not really where my passion is. You know, I'm more of a script writer, film maker, passionate person, which comes from, you know, my hip hop background of trying to be cinematic lyrically. So, you know, that's what I think my next passion will lead to. In terms of like writing songs for other people, I've only, you know, wrote for Puff on the Press Play album. It's not really ghostwriting because my name is on the back of on the album, so whatever. But yeah, that was a crazy experience because you know, it's like we're both Scorpios, but on different ends of the spectrum in terms of him being a mogul and some say responsible for the destruction of, you know, all of these things. So just that experience in itself with me and him was like kind of like yin and yang. And you know, I learned a lot from that experience, man, in the 2 months working with him in terms of passion and work ethic. You know, I feel like I'm a beast in the studio in terms of my being a perfectionist and my ethic in the studio, and he saw that and he was like, wow, like a lot of artists don't have that type of perfectionist work ethic. And then I looked at him and just saw that like he doesn't sleep. And the one thing that teaches you is that, you know, you have a lot of talented artists and you wonder why. You know, I know this dude sings and he sings better than this dude that's on the radio, or he raps better than this dude that's on the radio. A lot of times what gets people to certain points is their ability to work harder, where they know they have a lack of in a certain area. They either, the people who are efficient and proficient and proactive in that area where they're lacking, and they work harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, even talented people that work harder, it pays off. If you look at, you know, Jay-Z and 50 Cent, you know, in the early mixtape days of 50, it was like you were hearing like 20 songs from him like every other week. And you're like, when does he have time to record all these songs? It was because he was staying in the studio. Same thing with Talib Kweli. It's like I watch him and become the hardest working person in hip hop in his lane. Like, he's doing 200 and something shows a year. It's only 365 days in a year, which means he doesn't have much time for himself outside of, you know, the music industry. But that's the, you know, the toll that it takes, and that's what it takes for you to get where you need to get. So just watching Puff and working in that area, I seen why he is, you know, the mogul that he is. He doesn't stop.